Okay, I'm going to make a, this is Genzai JH. I'm going to make a short video on the Cull marker. Maybe a lot of people don't know what this is. I didn't know very well either, but I figured it out, and I figured I'd like to let you know what it is and how you can use it. So first, you look at the screen here. It's right here, Cull marker. Select it, and then if you have some like towers or blocks that you're going to close off the space and you don't want people to see it, you can cull these surfaces. Basically what it's doing is deleting the surfaces. Why does that matter? So I'll go to the system menu here. In the system menu here you can see it says system, save and quit, play level, and then here you have verts. Right now it's 1% and tiles 0%. What are these verts? Verts stand for vertices. So, oops, I just started playing. Oh, go back. Oh, sorry, wrong level. Save and quit. Okay. Go to this one. So, okay, as I was saying, so a vertice, if you look at one block, one side wall has 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is one side wall, and one square has 6 sides. So 6 times 4 is 24 vertices. And once it reaches the max of the vertex, it means you can't put any more blocks. So if you're making a very big level, you want to try to keep it down. Also, if you can't go past 100%, but if you get that high, it could lag the game. If you have 100% vertices and 100% tiles, and so you can use these Cull markers to reduce that total count. It makes the file smaller, basically. Now, a tile is something you can interact with. Like, for example, this, what's it called? The reinforced box. So the reinforced box, or enemies, or coins, or stars, those are all considered tiles. So they have their own memory count. So when you're building a level, you can pay attention to your tiles and your vertexes, then you know how much space you have left. So when I'm building a level, I like to go to the menu here to just take a look and just see what's my total percentage, because if you run out, then you can't build anymore. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and start culling these surfaces here. So you see here, oh, it looks like it disappeared, right? Well, let me show you. This is like a block, so it's invisible and you can't see it. But if you come to the side, it's there. I mean, only the side of the wall that you put this will cancel it out. See, I'm on this side, so the 6 surfaces surrounding the Cull marker will disappear. Now, if you delete that block, the Cull marker will also be deleted. And also, if your level is completely full of vertices, and 100%, and you try to add a Cull marker, it's not going to work because you're already maxed out. So Cull marker does use up some vertices. I don't know how much, but it does use up some. If you're trying to delete something, I would just recommend delete blocks and then go ahead and use your Cull marker. So that's one thing I wanted to show you. Another thing is I'll show you, it's a neat trick when you play the game, is these, originally you couldn't go through the surface as a wall like this, right? Well, when you delete the vertices, you can go through the wall, but it's only one way. I'll show you again. I'll just kind of slightly walk through here. You see, I'm showing halfway through, right? As long as I don't exit the wall, I can go back in. But once I go outside of the wall's hitbox, I can't go back in. So even though there are not doors yet in this game, you can create one-way walls, which is a pretty cool trick. And that's what I did for my 8-bit Mario level. So I'll just kind of show you briefly a simple trick I did. So, for example here, build a wall space here. Let's say I want to put a star in. That's a red coin star, so I'll pick a different star. Oh, and you see the toggle switch there? If you switch back and forth, you can switch between normal star and red coin star. And the red coin star will be how many red coins you have in that level is how many red coins you need to get the star. Okay, so I am going to put in a wall here. I'm going to use the Cull marker. I'm going to place it here. And you can see there's a hole in the wall, right? So I'm going to go ahead and cap off the top here. Okay. So I use this trick for my own level. So I can't get in, right? You can see through the wall there, right? But if you come around to the side, you can't get in. This is the wall I deleted earlier. You can only go through one side. Boundary here. Okay, so in this case I have to use the vanishing cat. Use the vanishing cat. It allows me to have access to here. And I'll get a star. And let's say I don't want to put a vanishing cap in this area. Right? So instead of putting, if you run out of vanishing cap, if you had normal walls, you wouldn't be able to get outside. But because I put the vertex through here, I can get out. Okay, I'm going to show you another cool trick that you can do with vertices. So you can make rooms or special areas that it's one-way door you can go through, but you can't go back. That can lead to making some pretty cool puzzle levels. So I'll show you one other thing I discovered. Put a Cull marker here, right? So if you look on this side, only one side, the wall has been deleted. Once you enter a cold surface, it's like you're out of bounds. So, where's Mario? You can't see me, right? Okay, you can see me there. I'm going to try... Oh, tricky. But you can go through more than one block. I'm going to try to go slowly. Okay, there I am. And I'm just going to walk along this wall here, so I can stay clipped out of bounds the whole time. Oh, so I don't know if you'd want to do that, but you could make a long path that once you go through the out of bounds area, and you can walk through all these blocks. You have to walk through the blocks a ways to get where you want to go. So you can have a new way to access different areas. But as soon as you exit one of those blocks, anyhow, I just wanted to show you that's what you can do with the Cull marker. And of course, if you don't want it, you just go and delete it. Oops, I deleted a block instead of the Cull marker. And again, if you delete the block and put a new block, the Cull marker is deleted as well. So it's a useful tool that you can use with blocks to reduce vertices. One disadvantage is you will not work with slopes. So put the slopes there, and I'll also put vertical slab. Okay, and I'll just show you the Cull marker here. I'm also deleting the underside of these blocks. I'm basically just going to each of the surfaces here. But if I try to go on top and delete, I put the Cull block, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't affect those surfaces. Also, same here. You can see here, I can put on the side to delete these surfaces. I can put it on the top. Right? So it looks totally invisible, right? Over here. Right? And if I'm putting Cull markers down now, but they don't do anything because it's not on the edge of the wall. So that's one disadvantage you have. Okay.
Let's go.
But you know, you can also make these neat looking like slide structures. And it's only one side. And it disappears from the back side. So that's kind of neat. So if you want to hide something in the level that people can't see only from a certain angle, like up above, and you want them to see, use the Cull marker. And you can make it look like there's nothing there. And you won't see anything until you go there. Also, if you have a level where you're having some vertical area that you're having, you know, contact with, and like you need to jump over and the ceiling's blocking you, you can just cull it and delete that surface so it doesn't have that problem. Show you one other cool trick. he looks like this originally. Maybe the level needs to be a little bit bigger than this as well. Yeah, I'm too close. Okay, here's the thing I want to show you. Now I'm using the Cull marker. So, here, right? So it's like a flat panel. And it's also can be a wall you can jump off. So it's cool. It's invisible from one angle and invisible from two angles. So if you want to make like a flat structure sometimes, you know, you can make artwork like I did 8-bit and a characters, and you can just make them so you can only see from a certain angle. I think it's neat. And you can also make them like platforming walls that you have to platform off. Of course, you can't climb on any surface that you don't have. And then you can also make one surface hidden. Or maybe you want to show different surfaces. I got an idea. I'm just going to delete all this here. Can make hints, maybe. I'm gonna do this maybe a little further back. I don't know, we'll try. So I don't know why you'd want to, but you can also, let's say, I just use the same block, right? So if I stand on this side, I see a 1. Let me go to the other side. I see a 0. So you can do different artwork. You can have one art on one side and different art on the other side. You know, just whatever you want to do. You can also just make it so only one side can be seen, or whatever side you want. So you know, I think this is a fun tool that you can use with the Cull. Maybe confuse people too. It's like, how did you do that? And that's a Cull marker. So that's my tutorial for the Cull marker. So some things you can do to wrap up is you can make some areas, cull some areas to reduce space for areas that you don't use. You can use it to make a one-way door. So I can only go one way. Also do note that the Cull marker will make any adjacent surface, will make any block right next to it disappear. So I just have to keep that in mind. So the cap ran out, can't go through the bars anymore. No problem, I can go through the way exit. Earlier I mentioned that once you clip into, you know what, let's change to Mario mode. I came out. So if you want to see how far you can go, like clipping through, you can do that. I'm crawling right now. I'm gonna go through. There we go. Crawling's maybe an easy way to get through this. Because once you go out, you can't go back in. This is kind of fun. I fell out. So that's another thing you can do with the Cull marker. If you have surfaces that you don't want people to be able to see above you, like platforms above you they want to see until you get to that area, you can do that. Also pretty cool with slides. And then lastly, you can cull some surfaces. So you can have a sign or something, artwork that people can't see. And you have to change the angle that you can see. Like here I have the 1 and the 0. So these are some things I figured out you can do with Cull. Go around and play with it. If you find some new ideas, let me know. If you have some level that you made with using the Cull marker, that's a neat idea, you know, give me a shout out. I'd like to check out your level and see what you've done. So yeah, this is GameZJH signing out. This is the introduction to the Cull marker. I hope you like this video, and I'll be making more Mario Builder 64 levels. Well, I'll be making levels, I'll be playing my own levels, I'll be playing other people's levels. And if I figure out different tips and tricks on, you know, how to make building levels easier for you, or funner, or save time, I will share that information. So that's it for now. Have a great day.